Good afternoon, and welcome to our deep dive into the Caproni Vizzola F5, an intriguing contender in the 1936 Italian terrestrial interceptor competition. This aircraft, designed by Fabrizio Fabrizi, who was the technical director at Caproni Vizzola, was a single-seat, single-engine, low-wing cantilever monoplane fighter-interceptor featuring fully retractable landing gear. Let's delve into its construction. The airframe was made of wood, featuring two main spars and a reinforced working plywood skin. The fuselage utilized welded steel tubes, covered by duralumin sheets. Similarly, the empennage, tail assembly, was entirely metallic, with duralumin structural elements and covering. The F5 boasted specific technical dimensions and weight characteristics: wing area, 17.46 square meters, wingspan, 11.29 meters, length, 7.59 meters, maximum height, 3.05 meters, empty weight, 1,680 kilograms. Standard useful load, 420 kilograms. Powering the F5 was the Fiat A.74RC.38 engine, as mandated by the competition, delivering 840 horsepower at 3,800 meters above sea level. This engine featured a vibration damper, known as the silent block system from Riv Piemontese, connected to a Fiat Hamilton metallic variable pitch propeller, with a diameter of 3 meters. For armament, the F5 was designed to carry two 12.7 mm Bradar Safat machine guns, synchronized to fire through the propeller arc, along with two additional wing-mounted machine guns, each with a capacity of 350 rounds. A particularly innovative feature of Fabrizi's design was its control surfaces. The rudder had an impressive rotation amplitude of 60 degrees and was equipped with a regulated lever device. This mechanism allowed for increased control sensitivity at small angles and decreased sensitivity at larger angles, achieved through a variable transmission ratio. This precise dosage of rudder input was exceptional, and the same device was also implemented for the elevators. This attention to detail highlights Fabrizi's focus on aerodynamic refinement, particularly evident in the highly contained boundary layer observed towards the trailing edge, surpassing competitors. The prototype of the F5, military registration MM392, took its maiden flight on February 19, 1939. Tragically, Fabrizio Fabrizi did not live to see his design fly, having died earlier in an accident while flying a Bradar .28 training aircraft. Despite this setback, during official tests, the F5 demonstrated exceptional maneuverability, which prompted an order for a second prototype and a pre-production batch of 12 aircraft. There was even an initial declaration of intent for a more substantial production run of approximately 200 aircraft. In comparative trials, the F5 performed admirably, exhibiting excellent maneuverability and general performance, even surpassing competitors in certain metrics. Analysis of its lift coefficient graphs, showing consistent translation with varying control surface openings, and the efficiency variations along the wing, further confirmed the accuracy of Fabrizi's design. Critically, while competing models from Fiat and Macchi suffered from auto-rotation issues, The Fabrizi F5 was completely free of such problems, underscoring its design quality. However, the F5's development suffered delays, primarily due to the void left by Fabrizi's untimely death. This delay ultimately favored its competitors, whose models were chosen over the F5. Despite the development delays, performance figures from ultimate tests at Gadonia demonstrated the F5's capabilities. Top speed, 510 km per hour. Range, 770 km. Service ceiling, 9,500 meters. Time to climb to 6,500 meters, 6 minutes and 30 seconds. The Regia Aeronautica, Royal Italian Air Force, did commission a small series of 12 F5 aircraft. These were initially assigned to the 300th Squadron stationed at Ciampino Airport. They saw actual operational service in Albania, participating in the Greek campaign in the autumn of 1940 and into 1941. Following this, they returned to Rome, tasked with defending the capital from potential British bomber incursions. Operating alongside Macchi C-200. On May 10, 1942, the entire batch was transferred to the 167th Interceptor Group, a unit specializing in night interception flights and already operating specially prepared Fiat CR-42s. This group was later reinforced with a small number of Reggiane Re.2001 and De Voitine D520. The F5 earned a good reputation throughout its operational phases, praised for its excellent in-flight stability and favorable takeoff and landing characteristics. These attributes proved advantageous even as the aircraft became obsolete, surpassing even some more advanced designs like the Reggiane Re.2001, which belonged to a later generation. Remarkably, no F5s were lost in combat during their operational deployment. However, a severe shortage of spare parts led to the cannibalization of damaged aircraft to keep others flying. By July 9, 1943, although the group formerly comprised 10 F5 fighters, only 5 remained operational. The Caproni Vizzola F5, despite its promising design and excellent performance, ultimately faced an uphill battle due to development delays and the tragic loss of its brilliant designer. Its story is a testament to the ingenuity of Italian aviation engineering and the challenges faced during a tumultuous era. We will revisit this aircraft as its further developments offer fascinating insights into the choices made for actual wartime production. Thank you for watching.